I'm Karen Wolf. I'm the African bird and hoofstock keeper here at African Journey section. You're going to follow me around today and watch me feed all of our animals and take care of them.
So when we go out on the veldt, we take off our regular shoes just so we're not cross-contaminating with other animals. So this is Salvador's exhibit. This is our only black stork. We do him very first thing in the morning just to get him out and going. So from here, we're going to go get our ostrich. So how I usually tell these guys apart is their stripes. So they're very unique, just like giraffe patterns. Okola has a more structured face, but she does have ghost stripes on her back. And then Teloti is the smallest, and she also has a pitchfork on the base of her tail. And Jasiri has all white ears. And then coming up to us right now, that's our youngest wildebeest, Sangria. She was actually born here at the zoo. And then we got Sophia laying on the ground, and that's Maria standing up. So from here we go let in our Sitatunga group and check on all of our birds. Good morning, handsome man. This is Bam Bam. He really loves sweet potato and apple. Those are his favorite treats. Shiloh and Sahar are right over there. So these guys are semi-aquatic species, so that's why we have a large moat out on their exhibit, because they will actually submerge themselves fully underwater except for their nose, and that's how they can get away from predators. And their feet are specifically designed to be underwater, so they actually are more clumsy on land than they are in water. But this little girl was just born in March. She was kind of a surprise. We didn't realize Shiloh was pregnant. We go into the barn in the morning, we do our morning count, check on everybody, do an overall wellness check. When I went in to count Sitatungas, I was like, oh, there's another one. And Sahar means daybreak in Arabic because she was born early in the morning.
They really like to dust bathe, so they have this huge open kind of dust area, and you can actually see the zebra and the wildebeest roll in the dust, and that helps them deter flies and keeps them clean relatively. So they do prefer it, and it is cooler in the summertime. Tony and Pepper are our two red-billed hornbills, and then our buff-crested bustard is named Jarvis, so they're kind of in that same Marvel family. These guys are super excited to eat, so they'll vocalize the entire time we're in there. So the one with the blue band is Olive, the one in the middle, that's Popeye, and the one on the outside with the yellow chest, that's Oscar. When they catch fish, they will actually go in a big group, and they'll push the fish to the shoreline, and they'll actually use that huge bill and the hook at the end of their beak to catch their fish. Watch them. Watch them. Watch them. So I make sure all of the animals have fresh water and a clean water feature every morning. These guys are actually the second largest owl in the world, so they are found in Africa. They don't make that typical like owl call. They actually kind of sound like more like a chuffing of a tiger, so they make that like reverberating noise, but they don't move like great horned owls or barn owls. These guys are one of my favorite species to work with. They're very playful, and they can mimic, but these guys, we got them as very small hatchlings. But these guys do not talk, and we do not teach them to talk. We just kind of let them whistle. They can actually manipulate the locks and stuff, so we have to be very careful when we go in with them. And it looks like they've locked me out. So now that we cleaned the barn and had some lunch, we're going to go back out onto the veldt and do some projects. We do make sure that all of these are top condition for our animals, as well as Penny. Other branches we sometimes give to our Sitatunga because they are browsers and grazers. So browsers meaning that they eat from the trees, and grazers meaning our wildebeest and zebra are strictly grazers, so they'll only eat from the ground. Today we're giving our branches to the African greys because they really love to destroy things. They love to pull off the leaves and the bark and stuff like that. What we're doing right now, we have these 4 white stork caplings. 2 of them are really young, and we're just giving you some calcium supplements sure that they're growing some strong, healthy bones. We work hand in hand every day with our vet staff. They make sure that our animals are strong and healthy. Thanks for following me around. That's the daily life of a zookeeper in Africa.